Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I am Jaya from the EC Info Solutions team, and today I'm going to teach you how to set up an email newsletter, how to design a basic email template for email marketing purposes. Now, this will apply to you especially if you are a fashion, beauty, or a lifestyle brand and have an e commerce store with a certain set of products. Now, the reason why I have chosen MailChimp to set up an email marketing campaign is because it is extremely user friendly, very easy to use, and at the same time, if you're a new business with less than 2000 contacts, then it is free for you. You can choose the free plan, which costs absolutely nothing, and up to about 2000 contacts, after which it is very easy to scale up. Okay, now let's log in to my account. I have skipped showing the account creation procedure in this tutorial because it is extremely easy. All you have to do is follow the on-screen instructions. Now I'm going to just click on, I'll do this later. This is an entirely new account that I've created for this tutorial. So, obviously I don't have any campaigns yet. So now if you see on the left side of the menu, you see many options here. It says create. You can view your audience here, your campaigns here, your automations. If you've set up like abandoned cart emails or any welcome emails for your new subscribers, your website. Here there's a content studio, other integrations like your social media, etc. But those will be covered in another tutorial. For now, let's just go into create. Now here I'm going to select email. I'm going to say create an email. Maybe we name the campaign something. I'm just going to name it brand. And it's a regular email, not automated. Okay, now this is where you can import some contacts. So here it will give you two options. How would you like to import your contacts? It says upload files, upload a CSV or tab delimited TXT file, or copy and paste the contacts from a spreadsheet. So for the purpose of convenience, I'm just going to say copy and paste, and I shall add my personal account. Say continue to organize. Now my status, is it subscribed? Okay, doesn't matter at this stage. I'm just going to move on to continue to tag. Now this section helps you organize your contacts using words and phrases that make the most sense. Now I'm just going to choose from the popular tags. I'm going to say customer and continue to match. Okay, so finalize import, complete import. Okay, so now I have one brand audience. So return to campaign creation. Okay, so now my including me, we have two recipients of this email. Now let us add a from. This field, the name field should have your company or brand name. I'm just going to call it brand, and you should add your official email ID here, but I have added my own. Then say save. Now, the subject. This is actually a very important part of the setting up the email campaign, because the subject, a catchy subject line, is what is going to encourage your email recipients to open the email. It's going to appear in bold format in their email inbox, and a little preview text will appear below it, which will have like a short description. If you keep it within 150 characters, that is when it won't go into like dot 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 and the person will see the full sentence. So let us start with the subject line. I am going to say free. Okay. including free shipping. Now here you can say around the corner. Sorry, and you're something extra to check out this just for you. Okay, now here it's going to give you some of the best practices for the subject line. It'll say, okay, good, it's short and sweet. I haven't used any emojis. Space is limited. It's impressive. Though you can, using emojis is a good idea, but I don't normally. So I'm just going to say save. And now it is time to design your email. All right, here we go. These are some basic boxes that it has included for us already. So let's customize them. Now this is just a reference image. So here this section gives you the options to make changes to it. So here you can choose to align it. I choose the center alignment. You can add a link, maybe a link to your website, alt text, as well as change the color of this block. Right now it's white. You can change it to whichever color you want. So I'm going to say replace, and I'm going to add my logo, which happens to be here already. Otherwise you can upload it. If I deselect this, you see an upload button here. You can upload photos from your system. So here we go. Let us insert this. Now since this is too big, let us resize it as per our needs. You can make it bigger and smaller. Okay, we're good to go. It's centrally aligned. It's of the correct size. Now here is some text. You can see the font here, the type size, and you have the option to change the text, add links, also change the block background. Now I don't want to use an H1 heading. I would like to use a paragraph, and I would like to left align this. So I'm going to do just that, and I'm going to say hello beauties. Now if there is any other way you would like to address your audience, since this is a beauty brand, I'm using as an example, I'm saying this, but you can use any other term with which you refer to your audience. And here you can add some body. I'm going to say winter is round the corner and your skin needs some something, maybe something extra. Here are some new and exciting offers just for you. Okay, next let us add the offer image. Oops, not this, sorry. The text box is already here. Let's just replace from here. Now I would like to present my users with this offer that's 20% off on bath and body. So I'm going to say insert. Okay, I don't want such a huge image, so okay, that seems to not be doing much. Yes, so this is the perfect size. You can here and this button, you can say, you can edit the text. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this and maybe say shop now. Okay, I may also want to change the color of the button to something that matches my product box up here. Okay, that's done. And here now I can also add the URL to my site, whatever it may be, www. Sorry, this is in caps. xyz.com. Okay, this is so I'm just going to, for this, I'm just going to skip this step as it is only for the purpose of showing you how it's done. Now, below this text box, if you want to add something, this is the option here. Now, I would like to add another image because I would also like to show them that I'm offering free shipping. Now, that image is not present here. So, I'm going to say upload and then also say free shipping on all orders. Newsletters are actually like a great tool. You should send them out like at least fortnightly, that is like once in 2 weeks, for your audience to know what's happening with your business. You can also include like a latest blog article or any helpful information that you may want to provide which is pertaining to your industry, or you could also come up with like exciting offers and announce them to your audience as well, like I'm doing for this one. All right, I don't know what this is. Again, I would like to resize this image to match this one, and I would like to center align it. All right, here you go. So both the images are almost matching. Yes, that's right. Great. Now I may also, instead of adding a button like this, I could also add a link to my image itself. That is also another option. Okay, now we've come to the final section of the newsletter, that is the footer. Now these are codes. Now this portion is the copyright. This will catch the current year automatically. Okay, and this list description will remind subscribers where exactly they've signed up, and some other information that is automatically captured. Now update preferences. Now these two options, now this is, you may have the option to remove these if you don't want to show them, no problem, but this is a legal requirement. Your email has to have this. Being subscribers have to be able to update their preferences or unsubscribe, or have the choice to unsubscribe to your newsletter at any time. Now that all your designing and content adding has been done, what you can do is you can click on preview. Now, this is how your newsletter will look when viewed on a laptop or a desktop, and this is how it will look on a mobile. So, you can choose to make edits to the size of the text, to the size of the images, and any other edits that you wish. Okay, then you can say exit preview mode, and when you say continue, it will once again allow you to review all your options, which includes your all the subscribers. If you, in case you have like contact lists, they will show up here, the ones that you've selected for this newsletter from, okay, brand and my email id. Subject, this is how it will appear, this is the title, this is the preview text. Now content, here and here, it is always an idea to send a test email maybe to yourself. Okay, so you can say send test, it will send you a test email in your inbox, and you can check it and then send out the newsletter only once you're satisfied, or you can edit design and make any more changes. Otherwise, you can click on send when everything is ready. So it will say you're about to send your campaign to, this is the name of the campaign, that is brand, and to two subscribers which I have at the moment. So you can simply say send now, and that's it. You're done. Your email has gone to your contact list, and now they know about your offers. And in the report section, in the next few days, you'll be able to track the performance of your newsletter. It will tell you how many people opened it, how many people clicked. It will also, in fact, another thing will appear here that will tell you how much revenue you generated from this particular newsletter, and you can view like a detailed report as well. So this actually will be more relevant when you have more such campaigns, when you have at least like 2 to 3 campaigns to compare. So I hope you found this video informative. If you did, do like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such tech tutorials. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them to us in the comment section of this video. We will be more than happy to answer them. Until next time, take care and bye bye.